Hello! I haven't made a video for a while and I just wanted to actually make one around nutrition related and it's to do with taking prescription medication. So what happens when you take a prescription drug? It suppresses your body's natural instinctual response to what is happening within your body, within your adrenals, within your any system that is obviously suffering with these disorders that we experience. Modern day medicine will tell you that, okay, we're going to put you on this, we're going to do this, but they don't ask you why. They don't go into a depthy analysis as to why you're experiencing these things. It's automated that they will get paid, they will prescribe these to you, and you're going to be a long-term paying customer because you're going to continually be addicted to these drugs. You're going to continually be addicted to the sensation and the outcome that it gives you, and you'll find that you're going to then keep needing to be relying on them. And so when we have these disorders, when we have sickness, particularly, I know of people in my family, I'm really getting angry about this now. And I'm not projecting it to anybody. It's just, I don't like pharmaceuticals, and I strongly believe that they keep people sick and they keep people addicted, and then people eventually die. So say a couple of people in my family have had a flu shot, and the flu shot has injected them with the strain of the flu that they're supposed to be protected against, not any other flu, just this one strain that is supposedly around at the moment. And what happens when they inject you with this flu shot, they've done the trials and testing for it to be safe on you via animals. Whatever animal it is that they tried it on, that animal is being injected into you because they've taken it from the animal's blood. They've done that, they've injected it into you, and you've got this tolerance to it now, supposedly. You've also gotten injected into something that probably wouldn't be something you'd be exposed to because it's a strain of different things. Your body doesn't know how to deal with it because it's just been hit with it straight away. And so the body begins to build its resistance, yes, but it starts to go through these symptoms. And you're going through these symptoms of the body trying to ventilate and air itself out by getting rid of the toxin that it's just been injected with. And so along with the animal's blood and all of the chemicals that keep the vaccination stable, you're trying to pump out chemical, you're trying to pump out a fucking another animal's blood, and all of this stuff that they've injected you with that you're really not sure, could be the chemical version of the strain of the flu, who knows. So when you have this shot and then you're like, fuck, I'm sick of being sick. It's been 5 days, you haven't given yourself enough time to get over it and understand what is actually happening within your body. We go, oh, I might go to the doctor because he's going to give me some antibiotics. Are you fucking kidding me? So you go to the doctor, get your antibiotics, it kills all your white blood cells. So all the white blood cells die, along with the not so good blood cells that are obviously dying anyway from the vaccination that you've just had. So you're killing off everything that's good, the good flora. You're taking antibiotics that will suppress the emotion, or I don't really know specifically what every ingredient in the antibiotic is. I'm guessing it does have a bit of a placebo effect on you as well. And then painkillers, cough medicine, all of this shit that goes into your body that stops your body from continually ventilating. It's suppressing the symptoms when your body is just trying to air itself out. So we keep taking these things and then we're like, yeah, cool, feel better. 2-3 months later, the symptoms come back again because the body's trying to detox again. It's like, right, I'm healthy now. I'm ready to, kick on. And then something, you're out and about and you get a little bit run down. The body just presents the same symptoms again. So it's a gradual process of this toxic buildup. Cancers and tumours form from the same thing. So if any prescription medicine, this applies to any prescription medicine, the body doesn't know how to deal with it. It's not a natural source of food, of vitamin, of anything that's going to naturally reduce your side effects. It's actually quite incredible what different foods do for you. There's a thing called the doctrine of signatures, and each food will actually tell you it looks like the part of the body that it treats. So, if you're having symptoms from things like, when you're pregnant, so an avocado, it's vitamin, it's amino, anything that you need that's going to sustain a healthy uterus and womb. The avocado will provide that for you as a pregnant person. You know, things like cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, things like that, they control and calm your nervous system down. So when it's brain-related, neural-related, you actually get relief from eating these foods. If your body is clean and it's helping itself by eating vitamins within food, a whole sustainable form of vitamin, it's going to respond as it needs to. It knows how to survive. Before there was medication, what do you think happened? People didn't have half of these disorders they do. There was no ADD. There was no nothing. Our environment is a direct effect on our health. So basically over time, your body starts to store these toxins from all of these chemicals that have been artificially produced to suppress the mind, suppress the brain, suppress our emotions to our own self, to understand ourselves, to understand why we're in this pain and why we're doing these things, and stops us from breathing actually too. So the breath obviously is altered by medication, which in return gives people anxiety. They're not getting the circulation to their brain, they can't comprehend things, and so on and so on. The body will eventually cause tumours because there is so much fucking toxicity within the body that it just starts to create tumours because the cells aren't healthy anymore. The body produces cancer cells actually to protect itself. So it comes in like a tumour form where all of this toxic shit is not in the liver anymore. It's found its way out of the body, but it forms a hard little wall and a cyst. And so by doing that, it's localizing everything into one protective sac that is not able to be moved, or it won't leak anywhere until you get a biopsy, which is a needle plugging into it and opening up the sac, so the cancer spreads. Once you've, realized that you've got the tumor, then we start getting these biopsies, we get this treatment, and so on and so on. Instead of someone telling us that we probably should lead a very clean, whole food, healthy diet where the vitamins and nutrition will actually come from our food, we're not going to get any better. We're just going to continually try to keep ventilating because the body can no longer ventilate because we keep suppressing it with medication, so it starts to form the tumours. I just get really fucking irritated, and I like swearing when it comes to things like this. I just can't handle the pharmaceutical industry anymore. It's keeping people sick. It's making people stop thinking for themselves. Doctors, they're all in on it too. I'm sure there's many holistic doctors, but it's a business. And, people make business out of whole food and wellness coaching and consultations. Why can't we? Like, a holistic approach, people just, it's like blasphemy to say things like that. And I'm like, oh my God. It's just making you aware and acknowledging you and giving you the tools that you need to be able to live your life fruitfully without needing to spend $100 every 3 months on medication that you could have prevented. So love you, everybody. Please don't take this the wrong way. It's just, I'm really passionate. I was almost crying before because of I've just been so exposed to it lately, and I just can't, I can't not go without saying something about it. So I hope this makes sense, and it came on a little strong, but thanks for watching. Peace.